and go live.
开了吗？
开啊。
Okay.
It's okay.
Hi everyone, this is Vale from C Studio. Thank you for joining us at today's Making Next Gadget. This is our weekly live stream. And we have different topics for different weeks, from new tech to parts and devices. And we also explore how we can co-create with the community to meet diverse needs. And today's topic is Meshtastic. And we are very happy to have Joey joining us today.
Hi everyone, this is Joey from SEED, and I volunteered to be here.
Thank you.
Because actually there is a conversation between me and an old friend. So he was in the walkie-talkie industry. 8 years ago, he was like designing the DMR modules for walkie-talkie. So I told him that one day, a new technology called LoRa will take his market, and he laughed at me. So 8 years later, so I'm here to explain a new network based on LoRa called Meshtastic, which can take like maybe a part of the walkie-talkie market and much more fun than walkie-talkie. So yeah, that's why I'm here.
I see. This is an interesting story. When new technologies come out and it might disrupt the market. This a very good story to dive into this conversation. And you just mentioned Meshtastic is based on LoRa, right?
Yes.
Can you give a brief intro about LoRa?
Sure, of course. But before we dive into the Meshtastic and LoRa, so I wanted to just have a very brief demo for everyone here. So let me change it. So basically, it's like imagine that you are hiking in the forest, and now there is no coverage, like the cell phones here, right? The two cell phones do not have any coverage right now, but you have your teammates, you want to contact with them, so you just take out your cell phone and open the app called Meshtastic and looking for your teammates and send a message just like this. And you will see another phone without any coverages already got the message. So briefly, very briefly, introduction is Meshtastic is a network that use LoRa devices as a modem for the phones. So now the fundamental thing is like these two nodes are collecting with the cell phones through Bluetooth for each, and then they communicate through LoRa. So when I type in the hello, so the message is sending from the Bluetooth to the LoRa device here, and then send to another LoRa device, then Bluetooth here. So it's like a very simple circle.
I see.
And that's, yeah.
So Joey, sorry to interrupt. So for these two phones here, they are not connected to the network by Wi-Fi or 4G, no connection at all, right?
Yes. So basically, it's like totally offline. So it's like a network, private network right now.
So basically, it can work in the middle of nowhere.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Thank you for the demo.
Yeah.
So can you introduce to us about LoRa now?
Oh, sure, of course. Yeah. So for a little bit like background introduction about LoRa. So LoRa is actually a communication technology which combines long distance transmission and also low power consumptions. So there's some like numbers on this picture. I'm not going to repeat it, but remember that it is something like Cat-M, NB-IoT, this kind of like telecom like technologies.
Yeah.
And we have been in the LoRa field for a long time. So we have a lot of products from the modules to the development board and also industry level products. And based on the LoRa like transmission technologies, there is 3 main network protocols right now in this world. So most of you may know like LoRaWAN. So it's like I think the mainstream LoRa protocol that is running all over the world. So right now, a lot of people are setting up their own LoRaWAN gateways in their agricultural farms, in their smart buildings to collect different kind of data from their sensors. And I think 2 years ago, Amazon has released their own LoRa network called Amazon Network, which is based on the Ring devices and also can collect different kind of LoRa device data. And now Meshtastic, I believe, is the third one, and everyone can take their own nodes to join the network. So the main difference between the three is LoRaWAN and Amazon Network is based on star network. So which means you always need a gateway in the center. And the gateway can be like an Amazon Ring device or a standard LoRaWAN gateway. But Meshtastic is not the same. They are based on mesh network, so which means everyone can be the node and also the gateway to transmit all the information around you. So that is totally different, and everyone can be take part in that. Actually, that is the most differences. Yeah.
Okay, great. This is a very informative introduction about LoRa as well as different protocols. That is based on LoRa technology. And I think some of the participants at today's live streaming might have used Meshtastic before, and some of you might be very new to this community. So welcome to share your ideas about Meshtastic, no matter you have done something before or your ideas of using it for your future projects. So our dear Lily will share the link of Google form into the chat. Please share your ideas with us, and we will select one winner and we'll give you a gift. What is the gift? We will announce it later, but feel free to share your ideas for now, and we will select a winner tomorrow.
Sure.
听不见吗？
Hi. Hello.
Hi. 没声音。
Can you hear us?
Hi, can you hear us? 你看一下那评论上写的。OK, OK. 可以吗？ OK. Sorry for the little glitch. Technical issues. So today, at today's live streaming, we are going to release 3 products for Meshtastic. And the first one is this one. It is a, it is a dashboard. And then the second one, we have a tracker. And the third one is this one, is the SenseCAP indicator. So we will dive into more details to introduce each one of them. And before we introduce them, I would like to invite you to discuss with us, to share your comments, to ask questions in the chat box. And we have our team members will reply to you by text in the chat box. And at the same time, at the end of each session of the introduction of the products, we will select some of the comments and we will reply to you directly, or we will get back to you later. But feel free to share with us your ideas and join the discussion. So now I think we can dive into the first product.
Sure. Let me have a very brief introduction.
Yeah.
So this is our first product. We call it like Meshtastic Dev Kit.
Yeah.
So there are about 4 parts of it. So the first thing is our Wio WM110 board, which combines the Nordic 52 series and also AR110 inside. And in this board, there is accelerometers and temperature humidity sensors, and also recharge circuit inside. So which means you can recharge the battery within the board. And also there's GPS and OLED groove for the accessories. So this kit is actually the fundamental like product for us. So you can see from our in front, we have like tinkering inside, and we designed 3D printing enclosures like this, and we also have sorry.
Okay.
That's okay? OK， 那我已经切了。And this is like the 3D printing enclosure and also the accurate enclosures together. So we are going to open source all of these kind of enclosures. So let us know which one is your favorite, and we can like later maybe include into the kit.
Okay, so at the current stage, the open source files are available for any users to download, and then they can either print it or laser cutting them for use directly. But let us know the ideas and to send your preference in the chat box, and we might include them into the kit in the future so that you can have all of them in the box, and then you can use them out of the box conveniently.
And one more thing I wanted to mention is about the antenna. So right now in this kit, it is using the onboard LoRa antennas right now, but you have already seen that we have the external antennas. So to exchange the antenna, you can simply change a resistor here and to use the external interfaces here. So we reserved the interfaces for your hacking of the RF.
I see. And also, Joey, you mentioned a little bit earlier about the different parts on this dev board. Could you also tell us about, like for Meshtastic, it supports different kind of MCUs, right? Can you tell us what are the main supported MCUs at the moment?
Sure. So according to the documentation, so now there are 2 MCUs that is supported by Meshtastic. The first one is Nordic 52 serial, and the second one is ESP32 S3, I believe.
I see. So does RP2040 also is also supported at the moment?
I'm not sure.
Okay,
I'm not
we
sure.
will check about
we'll check it out. And by the way, so I'm very excited about Meshtastic. So for the past 1 week, I was also tinkering with this kit. So
you have something to show us.
Yeah, I wanted to show you. So I just tinkered the kit by myself to put it into outdoor enclosure with the sonar panel. So, which means like I want to make it as static stations for the Meshtastic network, and to use for like different kind of coverages for the communities. So yeah, so easy to set up, and with the sonar panel. Yeah, that's my little
hacking,
hacking
but in a big size,
based on the kit.
I see. Super cool. Are you going to share your step-by-step tinkering instructions with the community after you finish that?
Sure,
okay.
Of course.
Looking forward. And also, Joey, when we show this, I think this little red board is actually already very popular in the community since we launched it last year with the T1000 tracker. So we would like to mention that this little dev board, the previous version that you purchased, it does not support Meshtastic yet. But now, since we have this kit that is supporting Meshtastic, you should be able to make the version at your hand to support Meshtastic as well. It will require you to do a little bit of the hacking, and you need to burn a new bootloader on it. And Lily will share a wiki link into the chat box. So follow the instructions, and you will be able to convert your current version into a version that supports Meshtastic. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Is this kit available for purchase already?
Yes, and also we wanted to like thanks for the first like supporters. So we would like to give like 20% off for the first 100 like purchases.
Okay, 20% off. So this kit is available on Seed website already, and we will Lily will share the product link in the chat box, and also the discount code is Meshtastic. So you can click the link, go to the page, and then use the code to get the discount right now, and it's limited for 100 units only. Get them now. Now, Joey, can we also chat about the comments in the chat box and see what are the main questions about this product?
Oh, there is some questions about the Xiao. Yeah, we will answer the questions later for Xiao.
Okay, we will answer that later because there may be some exciting news to share about Xiao later.
Yeah, not too much.
Oh, band network.
Yeah, I think we can.
We can continue. Okay.
Yeah.
So please continue to send your comments or ideas in the box, and we will check it later. Now we would like to go to the next product. So the next product is the SenseCAP T1000 tracker. When you see this one, you might recognize it very quickly. I share a lot about it with the traces of me running in different cities, also with our partners who use it for different application scenarios. So we have this one. Looks the same as the T1000-A and B, but it's different, right?
Yeah, actually, we changed a lot since our first release.
Yeah.
So basically speaking, is like last year. So we released T1000-A, Type A, B, and C, right?
Yeah.
And it's super popular for the LoRaWAN industry. And a lot of people right now is using it to have like the people tracking and asset tracking. And after like many people use it, and they have some kind of request for us. So they ask us to say, hey, if they can change a little bit of the firmwares by themselves. So the question is the MCU inside. It is not like a user-friendly MCU. It's based on Goodix. So we firstly changed the MCU from the Goodix into Nordic.
Okay.
Okay. The thing is 52 serial. And the second thing is like we are not going to create like industry level ending device. So now we have a new version, which you can see is the transparent version. We call it T1000 evaluation version, which is like the industry level standard of the hardware, but we open source all the softwares to the developers. So which means like right now it can support not only Meshtastic, but also LoRaWAN. So a lot of like, so you can develop your own firmwares right now on this platform or on this device.
I see.
The main difference not only about the MCU, but also there is like differences. So the new versions. So the new versions here, we are changing the 2 pins into 4 pins because if you wanted to develop your firmware, you need to have some kind of ways to upgrade the firmware and also have the debug logs coming out. So these 2 pins is connecting to the USB interface of the Nordic MCU. So that's the main differences. And we firstly want to release an application based on the platform is Meshtastic. Yeah.
I see. So Joey, when you mentioned about this, it reminds me of what you mentioned earlier about when you show the demo, you said there's no connectivity at all, and then these 2 devices can still communicate. It really reminded me of when we launched the T1000 tracker, and people talked to us about they need to track the load workers in the like remote site, and then they mentioned they don't even have a place to store, like to install a gateway that can connect to the network. So now with this device, it can actually help to send a signal to another worker nearby for personnel safety management, right?
Yes.
So it's really game-changing. Then we have this device supporting Meshtastic, and at the same time, it's a device, not just a module, right?
Yes. So also inside there is accelerometers. There is light sensors. There is also temperature and humidity sensors, and also a press button that for the emergency scenes. So, but in my opinion, that I still like the scenarios of hiking. So
you love hiking.
Yeah, I like hiking a lot. So so I have seen that if you like hiking, so you don't need to hold like a device in your hand to check, right? So for example, like so you can have a bag, right? You'll take your bag for hiking, and the only thing you need to do is just put the trackers into your bag and take it behind, and that's it.
Okay.
Right? So that's it.
So it's a badge.
Yeah, it's a badge. It's just leave it here. You don't need to take care of the badge all the time, right?
I see.
And
And Joey, so when you mentioned about hacking, sometimes when we are hacking, the weather might be changing, right?
Yes, so can you bring me the
Okay, yeah,
cup?
sure.
Thank you. Yes, so sometimes, like when you are hacking, so there will be kind of rains, so like heavy rains, and heavy rains like this. So and after the rain, you will like continue to use the Meshtastic devices, right? So I mean, this one is IP65 water resistant device, so you can use it in most of the situations.
Can you also show that when it's dropped into the water and take it out, it's still working?
Sure, no problem. Let me.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
You don't. Yeah. So still the same phones and.
How to get it working?
Let me just type in.
Okay. Ah, sorry. Where is it?
It's
okay.
here.
It comes
Yeah.
out.
So
okay, great.
it's already water resistant, and we are going to change two things a little bit. Well, first thing is about the corner. Right now, you see the corner is too transparent, and we wanted to have some kind of corner to make it more beautiful. And the second thing is about the pins. So we need to change the 2 pins into 4. So that's the only things we are going to change. And we are going to have a shipment like middle of next month. Yep.
I see. And Joey, so for this device, I think we also got asked as well in the past months. This is a little device. It supports GPS, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth. So we need to integrate multiple antennas into one little device. And it's really very challenging. And for the T1000-A and B, we conducted a lot of testing to ensure the performance of the antennas. I would like to know, like we also tested the E version, right?
Yes.
Can you show some info about
Sure.
it?
So because it is like constrained in a very small space,
Yeah.
so we have very limited spaces for the antenna as also. But we also have a very strict testing about the performance of the RF. So this is some testing results for us based in Shenzhen. And now this is the longest distance that have the site for us. It's like 5.4 kilometers. And some of our like tester in Europe, they also reached about 10 kilometers. So yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So don't worry about like the performance.
Great. So to sum up, this T1000-E tracker, it is a device, but also open source. So it is suitable for POC, for you to test and validate whether it can work for your scenario. And it can be immediately applied for you for mass production, for mass deployment as well, right?
Yeah. So our team members have a very short testing when they are riding their bike. So let me show you like 1 minute. Yeah. All right, so we are getting back. Thanks for watching the very short radio. Is like our testing of our like T1000 E version.
Yeah, so that also shows how, like for our product testing, we test them in very strict lab environment to make sure they meet the performance for the report. But on the other hand, we test them in the real world scenario to make sure that when you actually use them, not in the controlled lab environment, it also meets the needs and have great performance. And this T1000 tracker, like T1000E, evaluation version
Yes.
is also available right now, right? It's pre-order stage, and we are going to ship them in August. And Lily will share the link in the chat. And we also have discounts for you, and it's 20% off by default already. You don't need to put in a code. You can order them now with 20% off, and it's limited for how many units?
100?
Okay, 100 units.
Can I change to 200?
I'm not sure. Let's see.
Oh, let's change to 200. Thank you so much.
Okay, so please order them now while the coupons are still existing. And at the same time, when you have any ideas about using this tracker, no matter for hiking, for biking, or for some industrial applications for personnel safety management or asset tracking, etc., feel free to share with us about your projects. And can we check the comments as well?
Sure, no problem.
And see what are the main questions or ideas at the moment.
Not so much. Oh, nice. There is a 85 kilometers long range. Wow,
really?
Congratulations. Yeah,
wow.
That's good. That's pretty good. That's super.
Amazing. Okay. So why 4 pins?
Why 4 pins? Because we have 2 pins to have the recharge. You have VCC and GND, and the other 2 pins is for the UART.
For debugging?
Yes, for the debugging, for the UART, the log output, and also if you go back to the boot, so you can also drag the files directly into the MCU. So it's like updating the firmwares.
I see.
Okay, so we can keep
Continue.
on.
Okay, so we have covered 2 products already. Now let's look at the third product. It's the SenseCAP indicator, and this is also a product that we have sold for more than a year already. And there are different versions of SenseCAP indicator, and among the 4 versions, there are 2 versions of them that has LoRa in it. So does those 2 versions with LoRa support Meshtastic? I mean, like whenever people hear about LoRa now, they will say, hey, does it support Meshtastic? So does it?
Right now, no.
Okay, so
But
not yet?
Not yet, yes.
Okay.
And but in the near future, absolutely yes. So, but we actually discussing internally for the indicator is because we believe that besides the node you are taking by yourself anywhere, there is another like scenarios we should cover. For example, if you wanted to provide an indoor static station for Meshtastic, so you can have indicators like this with external antenna, and also have the displays for different kind of messages, including the sensors inside.
Yeah.
So that's the first scenarios we are thinking about. And the second scenarios we are thinking about is in the car.
Yeah.
So you see, like, I just put one MagSafe rings attached to it, and so if your car have like a MagSafe cell phone holder, it can be attached easily, and so in your car you can have a static stations for Meshtastic already, and the third scenario we were thinking about is because we believe that there should be some kind of Meshtastic like standalone devices. So now if you plug in a very small a power bank, so here is some of our ideas right now on it. So for example, if you wanted to put it as a standalone device, so you can also have the keyboard here, right? something like this.
I see.
So we believe that there will be like 2 to 3 different kind of scenarios for the indicator. So, but we also wanted to listen to the ideas of the community.
Yeah.
Which way we should go, and what kind of needs is real for the community based on the indicator. So please give us some comments, and we will like learn from them, and then we can make the decision.
Great.
So that's why we are now have some POC inside, but we have not decided which kind of software we should be like put into the indicator.
Okay.
And yeah, and also can I? Yes, thank you. And also, inside the indicator, now it is using the internal antenna, but we reserved like the interfaces here, so you can put the external antennas by yourself, just like this. So it's also reserved for the hacking of the antenna. Yep.
I really like the idea about reserve some of the different options for the users, so that the community members might have different ideas for different needs, so they can continue hacking it. And Joey, I would like to mention a little bit, because some of you, if you are not very familiar with Seed, you might not know about it. For many of our products, you can actually see this little white interface here. It's called a Grove interface. And Grove is a product line that's popular since I think day one of Seed.
Yes.
And then we have more than 400 different modules, including sensors, actuators in this product line. So for this, when Joey mentioned about you can get different kind of sensor data, like a VOC or air quality, you can actually connect a Grove sensor to it and then program it, and you can get it display here or send it to the cloud.
Yes, that's right.
And so I really like this standalone device. So with it, you can actually use it without a phone nearby, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
and
standalone. But
standalone.
I think the first time, you still need your phone to configure the
you need
device.
configuration first. Finish configuration, then you can use it directly. Got it. And so you can use it either like a portable or put it in the car or in the room. So it's literally anywhere, anytime. Wow, I like it. When you finish that, I can apply for one.
Yeah,
Can I?
sure. I will give you one.
Okay, thank you.
And one more thing about like this antenna. So this is a very specific, high gains. It's like 3 dBi, and you can put it anywhere, especially near the metal, like something like this.
Yeah, I see.
So that's.
Is it visible there? Okay.
Yeah, that's attached to the metal. So yeah.
Cool. And so for this product, it's not available yet, and we will develop them. And like Joey mentioned, we would love to hear your voices. Let us know what you want them to be, what kind of functionality, what kind of software, what kind of interfaces, and we will take it into consideration. And but this product, the current stage information is available already, and Lily shares will share the product link in the chat box. And welcome to check it out and share your ideas with us, share your expectation, and then let's work on them together. And hopefully we will have them available for you very soon.
Yeah.
Is that all for today, or?
Yes, actually, that's all the products we have already prepared for the community.
For Meshtastic.
For Meshtastic. But
there's
always like exciting things is happening in Seed. So I would like to ask the the opinions from the community for 3 things.
Okay.
Okay, 3 things. So the first thing is about a pet tracker. Yes, you have heard clearly. It's a pet tracker based on Meshtastic. So we already finished the prototypes for like dogs, for cats, very small. You can see it's about half of the tracker. So it's very small. So in our opinion, that's in the past. So if you say LoRaWAN, so you should always have the like gateways to collecting data. So if there is like P2P network, there is no good solution right now.
Yeah.
There is. So we are wondering that if there is like requirements from the Meshtastic communities that we need like a pet tracker like this. So please give us your comments and let us know if this is the right way. So this is one like opinions that we need here from the community.
Yeah.
And the second one is a huge one.
Wow.
Can I? Let me, so this is actually the weather station. We have a LoRaWAN version of weather station, but we are wondering if there is really needs also from the Meshtastic community that, because the Meshtastic node can also transmit the sensor data. So if there is any needs that for the community, for the version of Meshtastic weather station. So this is another opinions we would also like to listen to the communities.
Yeah.
So that's the second one. And we have the final one, but this one is not only listening to the opinions from the community, but we also want all of the communities that who is interested, especially from the Xiao. A lot of people is asking Xiao. So we want all of you can be participate. Let me show you something. The first thing is about a new model for Xiao. It is SX1262 of LoRa model. So I think that's the final like block for the Meshtastic for us. And we actually designed an idea of the Meshtastic main board. Something like this, a shell, a LoRa module, GPS module, and also the display. But inside, we are not satisfied with this design. We don't think it is perfect. So please let us know your idea of how to improve this design. And our colleague will send the links for the discussion. And among all the discussion, we will pick up 5 ideas to improve the main board. Please be involved. So for these 5 ideas, the best 5 ideas, you will get 100 coupons for seed. You will get 1 free sample for all this set. And also, your name will be printed on each of the main board, like inspired by Violet. It's kind of like this. So we are very interested to learn from all the community, and let's study together and take actions quickly.
Great. Wow, that's exciting. I know a lot of people are using Xiao for many different projects.
Yes.
So this is, we would love to co-create with you on this and bring very good product to the community to inspire more applications. So Lily has sent the GitHub link in the chat box. Please go there and share your ideas, comment them, and then we will further discuss and take some of the ideas into actions and bring it to life. And apart from this specific one for Meshtastic, we would also want to invite you to share your feedback if you already use Xiao products. So share your feedback with us and let us know your frustration or something that makes you very happy about Xiao products. And on the other hand, if you need other Xiao products, like something that you expect to see in the Xiao product line, feel free to comment on our GitHub link as well, so that we will consider them, and we would love to see the possibilities of working with you and bring more Xiao products to life and bring it to the community. Okay.
Nice. Okay.
So
So let's take some
look at some of the comments.
comments.
Yeah. 需要把那个切回来吗？是不是看不见我们现在？现在看这个吗？哦，OK，sorry。
Okay, let me check.
What are the dimensions?
Use the shell
What is the dimension of the one? Oh, what is the dimension of the battery? I think our technical support like colleague will answer the question. So I'm not sure about the specific size.
Let's look at some of the comments. Maybe you can read some of them out and then.
Yeah. So there's the Miu said that the Meshtastic should be work on earthquake. Yes, that's true. I also believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super good for that. And also if you can add in some kind of sensors, like it's like emergency kits.
Yeah. I see. Yeah, so like mentioned, it can be really worked into the wild in the middle of nowhere. So those areas really lack connectivity or any other kind of technology. So if we can make Meshtastic devices or products available in these areas for disasters relief, disaster detection, then it will be really very helpful. Thank you, Kunmel, for sharing that.
Yeah. Okay. One thing,
Weather stage.
all the new products, the hardware is awesome. But one thing I have always had issues about collecting devices. Please see it.
What is collecting?
Yeah,
device?
I'm not sure about the question from Nose.
Hi, Nose. When you mentioned about one thing I hope C take into account with all of these new products, the hardware is awesome, but one thing I have always had issue with is collecting devices. Please see work. Can you elaborate a little bit about collecting devices? What does it refer to?
I am full of ideas. Thank you. Please comments. Yeah.
Yes, we are looking forward to seeing your ideas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and so I think we have covered all the products for today. And let me come back to the previous, at the very beginning, we are mentioning about when you share your ideas, we will give you a little gift. And now we would like to announce that the gift that we will give to you is this one, the dev kit for Meshtastic. So we will send you one kit for the winner, and it's not concluded yet. So the form is still opening, and please take some time to fill it in. I think it's a very simple one. Fill in your info and then quick ideas, and then we will select the winner and contact you to send out the gift. I think it's almost at the end of the live streaming, but we only give away one device.
Of course, we need to always be grateful for the supporters of us. So let's pick up three lucky,
lucky draws,
lucky jobs. So how about like this? So we count down from 3 to 0, and we randomly pick up a word, and who have type in the whole word correctly, the first 3. So then we will give a gift.
Okay, so for this, I would like to double check and make sure the rules are clear. So when we type in the word, does it matter whether it's capitalized or not, or it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, cool. So Joey, you will choose the word and count 3, 2, 1, 0 and say the word, right?
Okay, let me do it. So it's 3, 2, 1, 0, Meshtastic and seed.
Okay. Meshtastic and seed. Can we check the comments now and see who are the 3 first ones who get it correctly? And meanwhile, Joey, can you also tell us, we just said we select 3 winners, but we didn't say what we will give them. So, this one, the T1000 Tracker E, right?
Yes.
Great.
So let's wait. It's a little bit delayed.
Okay. sing. Friday night party.
Yeah, we should do that after this.
He got too many. What does that? I like a single dashboard that collects all my device data in a single place. I don't want to have to jump in apps website to look at different devices. So Nos, when you mentioned that, I think our SenseCAP app is really the right one for you. It gets all your data at the one place.
I see. That's still
Okay.
nice.
Can we read some of the comments as well? MC.
NC.
NC.
Yeah,
Okay,
the first one is Go Cooks.
Go Cooks is the first one. The first winner is Go Cooks. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. So Gokux. You are the first winner. And the second winner is Gian Paulo.
Yeah.
No?
That is another one. Cosmic B. Above.
No?
No?
He's
No.
MC, not end seed.
No. The one above this one.
Which one is it?
Cosmic B.
I didn't see that.
Cosmic B. He said Meshtastic MC is not end seed.
No. The above one.
你要看所有的，你不要看 top chats. No, sorry, we didn't look at all the chats. We should check all the chats, like top chats and then live chats. Okay, let's check it again.